popular savings event around. White Flower Day, one day only at Macy's. You know that. White Flower Day means outstanding savings on every floor. You know that too. But did you know White Flower Day is tomorrow at all Macy's? Well, now you do.
White Flower Day at Macy's. White Flower Day at Macy's. White Flower Day.
Here are our champions. They're three of a kind.
I'm Quinn Collins.
I'm Jim Gibson.
I'm Mike Brown, and we're Little League Coaches.
And they're here to play Hot Potato. And here to toss the hot potato, our host, Bill Cullen.
Thank you all. Welcome back to Hot Potato. It is nice of you to drop in. Boy, they not only are Little League coaches, but I'll tell you, these three guys are rapidly becoming men of means. So far, they've been with us 3 days, a little more than that, I think. They've defeated some very fine teams, and they are now standing with $18,500. Pretty good, man. Jim is single, Mike is single, and Quinn, although he is single, is going to get married pretty soon, right, Quinn?
In August, yes.
In August? Yeah. Boy, that's not far away.
No, not too far.
Well, 1/3 of $18,500 will help you set up housekeeping. Have you chosen a young lady yet? Huh?
No, not yet.
No, well, with $18,500, take your time. Bonus game time for you fellas. By the way, you won the last one at $10,000. We're starting a new one at $5,000 now. The subject of today's bonus is the Oscars. Now, we're going to show you a pair of actors. Each time you'll have to tell me which performer won an Oscar for Best Actor. Each time you're correct, as you know, you win $500. You may quit whenever you want. If you can answer 5 questions correctly, you'll win your jackpot, which stands right now at $5,000. You're the captain, Mike. As you know, you have one pass that you can use, but only one. Use one pass per game. Okay, going to pose the first problem, then you decide what you want to do. Ready to go?
We're ready.
I'm ready. Which performer won an Oscar for the Best Actor? Would you say Marlon Brando or James Caan? Talk it over and decide whether you want to play or pass. Talk loudly so we can hear.
Oh, we'll play Bill, and
okay.
we'll say Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando's the right answer. You have 500. Okay. Oh, good, Mike. You have $500. You can take that and quit, or you can go on for $1,000. Okay. Knowing that you're now going for $1,000 or nothing. Here's the question. Which performer won an Oscar for Best Actor? Was it Jack Klugman or Henry Fonda? Talk it over and tell me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're confident. Play or pass, Mike?
We'll play, and we'll say Henry Fonda.
Henry Fonda's right again. You have $1,000. I don't know that this is necessarily true, but sometimes as we go on, they get a little more difficult. Let's see what happens. As I say, not necessarily. You going to go on, or are you going to
keep going?
Okay. Just to repeat, you could take the $1,000. It's just for the folks at home who might be new to us. Could take the $1,000 and quit. They decided, though, to go on. They're risking their $1,000 to win $1,500. This one's for $1,500 or nothing. Which performer won an Oscar for Best Actor? Would you say John Wayne or Bob Hope? Talk it over.
John Wayne.
And tell me whether you want to play or pass.
We'll play.
Okay, answer.
And we'll say John Wayne.
You're right. You got another $500 up there. You've done well. Going for it? They're going on, trying for $2,000 or nothing. I remind you, you have a pass left, which you can use once in a game. Okay, it's $2,000 or nothing. Which performer won an Oscar for Best Actor? Would you say Dustin Hoffman or John Travolta? Talk it over and decide if you're real sure.
Yeah. John Travolta.
Okay, we'll play Bill, and
you're going to say
Dustin Hoffman.
That's right again. You got $2,000. All right. Are you going on?
Yeah,
we're going on.
All right. The audience says go, and they have decided to go. They have great confidence here. You're now going for $2,500 or nothing. That means $5,000 or nothing. That's what you're going for right now. And you got a pass left. You have a pass. Good luck, man. Here's the question. Which performer won an Oscar for Best Actor? Charlie Chaplin or Ben Kingsley? Talk it over.
Just won one. Yeah, okay. He just won one.
Oh, boy, are they confident. First, I'll have to ask you, it's obligatory. You're going to play or pass?
We'll play.
And what confidence? You're going now for $5,000 or nothing. If you get the $5,000, your winnings will be $23,500. You say you're going to play. Was it Charlie Chaplin or Ben Kingsley?
We'll say Ben Kingsley.
You got the $5,000. Oh, men, congratulations. $23,500. We'll be back and give you a chance to meet some new opponents, but right now, got a word for you. There we go.
Am I blue?
Am I blue? Am I blue? Yes, I'm blue, hoping you won't be too.
When you need a laxative, dependable Phillips is a true blue friend. Most doctors agree milk of magnesia is gentler than the ingredient in the leading tablet. Unlike bulk laxatives, Phillips is so dependable it usually works overnight.
Am I blue? I'm true blue, just for you.
Dependable Phillips.
Was I blue?
Thick pads are the only thing that I trust. I don't believe I would have the confidence in the thin pads.
We let Gwen Pettit prove Maxi Thin's protection to herself.
I can't believe this little thin sheath is going to be as effective as this in the water. Both materials are down into the water.
Maxi Thins, the only pad, thick or thin, with the Maxi absorbent center.
I really don't believe this. If I wasn't seeing this, I would not believe it. The Maxi Thin material made a believer out of me.
Maxi Thins, proven protection. Prove it to yourself.
Our Little League coaches, with that last win, $23,500, that puts you up there 1, 2, 3 with our winnings, with our top winners who've been on the show. So what are you guys doing now? One's getting married. One's, I asked them what they're going to do. Quinn's going to get married with his money. Mike's going to buy a new car with his. And Jim's going to buy a new tie and a new pair of shoes. All right, guys, you've done very well. We have some more opponents for you. And, hey, these look like very good opponents. Shall we meet them?
Hello, I'm Mike Powell.
I'm Nancy McGuire.
I'm Dan Lund, and we're
Private Eyes.
Yay! Welcome. Welcome to the three of you. We're happy to have you here. Mike, you're going to be captain and spokesman for the team. Happy to have you with us.
Happy to be here.
Sharp bunch of guys over here.
Yeah, they are.
I guess three astute private eyes can do pretty well. What's your specialty, Mike?
My specialty is undercover. In fact, one time I worked 3 weeks undercover as a female for the Los Angeles Police Department.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're beautiful, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Nancy, how about you? Do you have a specialty?
I do a lot of undercover, too, only I dressed up as a man.
Seems like a terrible waste of talent, Nancy. But Dan, his specialty is dressing as a woman. Nancy's specialty is dressing as a man. What's your specialty?
I thoroughly enjoy watching Mike dress up as a woman.
That's pretty hard. Everybody has their own specialty. We wish you well, folks.
Thank you.
Okay, we're all ready to start. Now, two teams play a series of rounds. Each round consists of a question that has at least 7 answers to it. What's different about this game is that a team can win 2 ways, either by coming up with a 7th answer or by knocking all 3 of their opponents out of the game. 3 rounds make a game. This is round 1. Everybody listen to this question because most likely it will pertain to everybody. Question: we have the list of the 7 colors of shoes most often purchased by women. And people like Mike. 7 colors of shoes most often purchased by women. Question is, can you name them? Coaches are in control. And Quinn, we begin with you. What do you want to do, answer or challenge?
I'll answer and I'll say blue.
Blue is a right answer, 1 right answer on the board. That's interesting. Jim, you told me you were going to buy a pair of shoes with your winnings. You want to name one of these colors purchased by women, or do you want to challenge one of your opponents?
Sure, I'll try it out. I'll say,
All right.
how about a brown?
Brown is another right one, 2 right answers on the board. How do you feel, Mike?
I feel great.
You look good.
Thank you.
Going to answer or challenge?
I think I'll answer and I'll say red.
Red, a right answer again, and we have 3 right ones on the board. They're in a row. Quinn, we have 3 right answers. As you know, our 7 straight jackpot is at stake if you come up with 7 right answers. What do you want to do?
I'm going to play.
If you think you know one,
And I'll
sure.
say white.
White. Another right answer. We have 4 on the board. Okay, you've answered 4 straight. If you answer all 7 straight without giving up control, you will, as you did before, win the round plus the 7 straight jackpot. It's now at $2,000. What do you want to do, Jim?
Sure, I'll play.
All right.
How about black?
Black is one of them, and we have 5 right answers. We need 2 more right answers. 2 more right answers for the 7 straight jackpot and the game, too. What do you want to do, Mike?
I'll play, and I'll say 10.
10 is wrong, I'm sorry to say. That knocks you out of the game, Mike, so if you go back there to sit on the bench. Well, congratulations, gang. We finally got over to you. Mike on this side, I'll have you answer in just a moment. We're looking for the list of 7 colors of shoes most often purchased by women. Would you like to know what's been read so far, or answered so far? Blue, brown, red, white, and black. Mike, you can challenge or answer. Your choice.
I think I'll try to answer.
If you have a good one.
I'll say maroon.
Maroon is wrong, I'm sorry to say, Mike. To be begged for you, we now have 2 players on each side. The 7 straight jackpot is now academic. That's over because Control has passed a couple of times. Quinn, we need 2 more right answers. You have 2 opponents. What do you want to do?
I'm going to play, and I'm going to say gray.
Gray is right. That's another one. Hey, Jim. Look where you are, Jim. We need 1 more right answer for the game. If you can come up with the right answer for the round, 1 more right answer, you can come up with it. But you may challenge.
And Nancy's a female, correct?
At the moment,
I'll challenge Dan.
You're challenging. So you're challenging whom?
Dan.
Dan, you were challenged. Now, for the round, if you come up with it, it'll be the 7th answer, and you will have won the round.
I'll go with, just have to go look at my wife's menagerie of shoes she has at home, and say burgundy.
Burgundy. Incorrect, Dan. That knocks you out of the game, and Control passes back over to our Little League coaches. Quinn, you're up. 1 opponent left. We need 1 more right answer.
Can you read the answers one more time?
The answers that we've had so far are blue, brown, red, white, black, and gray. They are the correct answers thus far. Come up with this one, as you know, and you win the round. And you have 1 opponent over there. You win that way.
I want to challenge her. I'm going to say pink.
Pink is wrong, and Quinn, you're out of the round. Go back and take your... Nancy, you're all by yourself. Here's the situation, Nancy. We have 6 right answers. We only need 1 more. If you think you know one, I guess it would be wise to give it. If you're in doubt, you have 1 opponent. If you challenge him and he can't answer, your team wins the round. So you can win 2 ways.
I'm going to challenge him.
All right. It's up to you, Jim. Now, this is for the round. Answer correctly, your team wins the round. Miss it, your team loses the round. And our detectives win. Jim, you must answer.
How about orange?
Orange is wrong, and the private detectives have won the game. Private detectives have the lead 1-0, and we'll be back in just a moment. Right now, we've got a word for you.
Hello, Jean. Sorry to call so late, but I'm worried about Mike. I don't like the sound of his cough. It's very congested. Formula 44D? Thanks.
Take strength from this. Vicks Formula 44D is now twice as strong to loosen worrisome chest congestion. It also quiets coughing and helps drain nasal congestion. And it's the only leading formula that can do all that.
See, honey, nothing to worry about.
Vicks Formula 44D, made stronger to take the worry out of congested coughs.
Combination skin?
What do I use? A dry skin lotion for my cheeks, a cleanser for my oily nose, an antiseptic, or all 3?
Get Cuticura instead. It's the Wonder Bar that works wonders on combination skin. Inside each Cuticura bar, rich emollients to help soften dry patches, cleansers to lift out excess oil, and a bacteria fighter for all-over skin protection.
I've never seen your skin so soft and beautiful.
Cuticura, the Wonder Bar, works wonders on combination skin.
Folks like me with a bladder control problem want to stay active.
And I can with the right protection.
You need Depend for discreet, effective protection. Like this Depend undergarment with a form-fitting shape and advanced absorbent system, Depend puts protection where it's most effective. Try regular or extra absorbency for bladder control problems.
The name says it all.
Depend. Discreet, effective protection.
Oh, no. I'm going to flunk my exam.
Something wrong, Tom?
My calculator.
dead batteries.
Here, borrow mine. I use Duracell batteries. They last longer.
Tests prove after a few hours, regular carbon batteries wear out. But Duracell keeps going strong. Duracell lasts longer.
Time's up.
Give Duracell an A+.
Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
Or lasts like it.
For all of your sakes, and because it is an interesting question, the list of the 7 colors of shoes most often purchased by women. Blue, brown, red, white, black, and gray. They were all mentioned, and the one remaining was beige. Beige is the other one. Okay, Private Eyes, congratulations. You've won a round, and that means you're in control. You will begin this next one. Let me pose the question for everybody, and then we'll start with you, Mike. Okay. If your kids could watch only one TV show, what would you want that TV show to be? Now, people across the country told Davis Research their answer to that question. We are seeking 7 of the 8 specific shows which were most often mentioned, shows which parents would most like their children to watch. Now, Mike, you begin. Do you want to give me an answer? Or do
I'll give you an answer.
All right.
Sesame Seed Street.
Sesame Street is correct. That's
okay.
number 1. Sesame Seed Street is what you call a grow-off. It's a little like a spin-off.
I'll take it.
Nancy, we have 1 right answer on the board. Your team's still in control. Do you want to give me one of those shows people want their kids to watch, or do you want to challenge your opponents?
I'll give it a try.
All right.
I don't even know if it's on the air anymore. Captain Kangaroo?
Captain Kangaroo is wrong. That is not one of the ones mentioned to the respondents to this poll. So if you will sit back there, and a bit of luck for you guys. It's control passed over to you again. Quinn, I know you're not even married yet, so what would you know about kids? But assuming you had a child, what one show would you? Well, what do you think the people said?
I'm going to say Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers is right. That's another right answer. 2 on the board. Jim.
Boy.
Is that a show or?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll pass over to Mike.
Okay, Mike, it's up to you. That might be a break. What do you say, Mike? You have to answer.
I'm going to have to go with an educational program, Nova.
Nova is right, Mike. And that knocks you out, Jim. Back there on the bench. Congratulations, men. Your team already has won a round, and Dan, you're up now. What do you want to do? We have 3 right answers on the board.
I think I'll play.
If you think you know one, it's a good idea.
And I think I'll go with the electric company.
The electric company is wrong, Dan. Sorry to say. If you would go up there and take a seat alongside of Nancy. 1 opponent left as we pass back to our Little League coaches. Mike, you're captain, and also you're up. We have 3 right answers on the board. You have 1 opponent. What do you want to do?
I think I'll play, and I'll say the Muppets or the Muppet Show.
The Muppets? Wrong, Mike. So if you'll go sit with... Look where we are now. That quickly. We only have 3 right answers, but we have knocked out 2 players in each team. So Quinn and Mike, you are alone. Here are the answers so far. Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, and Nova. Matter of fact, I think Nova was your answer, Mike, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Well, you can win by building up answers. We're pretty far from the 7 straight. Or you can successfully challenge. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to use my strategy, and since Quinn asked me, I'm going to ask him to take
You're going to challenge him back,
yes, I know.
Quinn, it's up to you. Your team is down 1 round, so to stay alive in the round and the game, you need to answer correctly. Miss it, and your team loses the round and the game.
Okay. I'm going to have to say Afternoon Special, the TV show. It's After School Special.
After School Special is your answer. It is wrong, and the private detectives have won the round in the game. Congratulations. Well done. Good try, Quinn. Good try. Quickly, congratulations to our private detectives. Quickly, let me read down the other answers. Little House on the Prairie was number 2. Sesame Street was number 1, by the way. National Geographic Specials, 60 Minutes, 2020, and Walt Disney. Little League coaches, thank you for being with us. You were sensational. You take with you $23,500. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we got a word for you. Thank
you, Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate. Chocolate made with luscious ladles of milk. If we took away that smooth, creamy milk chocolate, you'd think we were nuts. Cadbury's Roast Almond Dairy Milk Chocolate. packed end to end with whole roasted almonds. Now in 3 affordable sizes. You'd be nuts to pass them by.
The trouble with the average bargain trash bag is that what goes in doesn't always stay in. Now this is the improved Glad 3-ply trash bag. It's been improved with Stress Flex. Plastic so strong, it stretches instead of breaking. So it fights punctures better than ever before. After all, what goes in ought to stay in. The Glad 3-ply, improved with Stress Flex. #1 just got stronger.
Josephine Jones has a backache.
It really hurts. Muscles sore, stiff.
Can you bend and touch your shoes?
No way.
Maybe you've tried these in the past. Now try something different. Momentum.
Momentum Muscular Backache Formula. When your back hurts, muscles can tighten up, cause tight knots of pain. But you can untie those knots. Momentum has extra strength in every dose, plus an extra medicine ordinary pain relievers don't have.
My back really feels good.
Can you touch your shoes now?
No problem.
Get Momentum, specially made for backaches.
Okay, toilet bowl. You think you're a big problem? Not anymore.
Don't be bullied by your bowl. Bully your bowl instead.
Introducing Bully, the first automatic bowl cleaner that's 100% concentrated bleach cleaner. No blue dyes, just concentrated cleaning every time you flush.
Take that.
Bully keeps your bowl crystal clean and fresh smelling for over a month.
No weekly brushing.
Don't be bullied by your bowl. Bully your bowl instead.
New Bully ends routine brushing.
That's a bully bowl.
Done, what, $23,500? Pretty good opponents you defeated. We're back here now, and we're going to give our private eyes a chance for the $5,000 in our bonus game. Mike, you're the captain. You have one pass. The subject of the bonus is calories. I'm going to show you a pair of foods. Each time you'll have to tell me which has more calories per pound. Each time you're correct, you earn $500. You may quit whenever you want. If you can answer all 5 correctly, you will come up with $5,000. Not bad, huh?
No,
you have
not
one
bad.
pass. Okay, let's fly the hot potato sign here and begin our game. I'm going to give you the first question. Going for $5,000. Have a conference whenever you want. Which food has more calories pound for pound? Would you say cashews or blueberries? Talk it over and tell me whether you want to play or pass.
I agree.
You're pretty sure, huh?
We're going to answer.
And that is?
Cashews.
2,500 calories. Blueberries only 281. You got 500.
Right.
Okay. You want to go for 1,000 and risk what you've won? It's $1,000 or nothing if you go on.
We rented these suits, but okay, we'll go on.
You rented your suits? In spite of the fact they rented their suits, they're going on. I wish you well. Which has more calories pound for pound? Avocados or apples? Talk it over and tell me whether you want to play or pass.
Absolutely, avocados.
What do you say?
They say absolutely avocados.
Avocados is right. 378. Apples 123. What do you want to do? You can take your $1,000 and quit, or you can go on.
Let's go.
Okay, you're going to go on, so you're risking now $1,500 or nothing. Here's your question. Which food has more calories per pound? Bacon or waffles? You have a pass. You should want to use it. Sure.
I really eat more. Bacon is more fat than waffles.
Okay,
Did you look at the tip on the waffle?
Mike, the captain, in his rented suit, is going to tell us.
You want to pass?
Let's pass.
You want to pass?
Okay.
You have one pass a game if you're sure.
We'll go for it.
You're going for it. All right, you're not using the pass. Here comes the answer.
Bacon.
Correct. 3,000 calories for 1,200. Good move, Mike. $2,000.
We're on the roll. We're on the roll. You want to go?
Yeah, let's go for it.
We're going.
Okay, you have a pass if you need it. Which has more calories pound for pound? Bananas or raisins? Pound for pound now. Talk it over. Take your time. Decide whether you want to play or pass.
I would say raisins.
You have a pass if you want to use it.
I think I'm sure they like it.
If you're real sure of your answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Now what are you going to do? Play or pass?
We're going to play, and I think it's raisins have more calories.
You are right again. 1,300 to 386. Okay. Now you're going. You can take the 2,000, or you can risk it and go for 5,000, which is where you are right now.
5,000, of course.
Okay, you're going.
Go for it.
And you have a pass. You haven't used your pass yet. Okay, which food has more calories pound for pound? Pancakes or chocolate chip cookies? Talk it over. Because you have a pass if you want to use it.
Talking about now.
Pound for pound.
Per pound. Pound of pancakes?
A pound of pancakes or a pound of chocolate chip cookies.
That's like a trick one. I think we're going to pass on that one.
You're going to pass on that
Yes.
one. What would you have said?
Chocolate chip cookies.
You would have been right. You used your pass. Okay. Now you've used up your one pass, and you have to go on. You're now going for $5,000 or nothing. Talk this over carefully, and I hope you come up with the right answer. Which has more calories pound for pound, honeydew melon or watermelon? Now, we're speaking calories, and boy, Nancy seems to think she knows.
You know what?
Very fattening.
Okay, is that what you think? Okay.
Nancy told me something was very fattening. This, Mike, is for $5,000 or nothing. Honeydew melon or watermelon, which has more calories pound for pound? Good luck.
Okay, Nancy eats a lot of this, so I think she's the expert. Watermelon.
Honeydew melon has 150, watermelon only 118. I am sorry you didn't win the jackpot. You got it that far along. It's too bad you used that pass where you did. Now, you didn't win the jackpot, but you have $1,000 that you've won by winning the game. Now, if you can defeat another team, when you come back, we'll add $5,000 to the jackpot as we usually do, and you'll be playing for $10,000. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, have a word for you.
Hope you like sugar, because this box contains not 1, not 2, but 6 added teaspoons. This has 10, and this 18. And spoon-sized shredded wheat, none. When you shred the wheat for better toasting, it tastes great naturally. So it goes against our grain to add sugar, or even salt. Nabisco shredded wheat, 0 added sugar or salt, 100% whole wheat.
Nabisco. Break open the mint that's sparkling fresh. Break open the mint that cools your breath. Break open the breath savers.
Cool, refreshing breath savers. The blue in the middle breath mint that's sparkling fresh and sugar-free.
Break open the mint that's clean and brisk. For breath that's fresh enough to kiss. Break open the breath savers. Nabisco.
Nancy and Dan and Mike, congratulations. You came awfully close on the jackpot, but you have $1,000, and as long as you can keep winning, you can keep up there and go up there and keep trying for the bonuses. Thank you all very much. Hope you join us next time. Thank you and goodbye from Hot Potato. See you now.
A member of our studio audience will receive Vitamix stainless steel 3-minute bread maker and home yogurt factory that juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes instant ice cream, and offers 800 other recipes furnished by Vitamix. Some of our parting contestants will receive Hamilton Beach's Time 12-cup automatic drip coffee maker, features Brew Start 24-hour clock timer, also heats water for tea and soups from Hamilton Beach Scoville. The Amelia pasta imported from Italy. Delicious pasta made the way it was meant to be from 100% semolina and durum wheat. A generous supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's tender and juicy bite after bite. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Friday night, the master stops a gang of ruthless smugglers to save the life of a beautiful reporter. You can't stop the master. Friday. Then on the Legman, it's knockout action for David Jack. Can they keep a boxer from being murdered, or will they all go down for the count? After that, get set for fun all the way as Candice Bergen and comedian Steve Gutenberg guest star on the new improved show. It all happens on NBC. Be there.
Potato is a Barry and Enright production.
It's Love Connection, the hot new show where real singles...
I'm an old-fashioned girl, and I never fool around.
...go video dating.
It was an absolute disaster.
The single scene will never be the same after Love Connection.
Weekdays at 3. At Cousins Furniture Stores, we didn't want you to miss all the grand opening savings because you didn't know where to go. So here goes. In South San Francisco on El Camino Real, on the peninsula in San Mateo, in Mountain View, and in Redwood City. In San Jose on Tully, on Winchester, and on Blossom Hill. In the East Bay, there's Hayward, Fremont, El Cerrito, Dublin, and Pleasant Hill. In San Rafael on Redwood Highway, and in Santa Rosa on Cleveland Avenue. So don't miss Cousins' grand opening sale. Cousins. Does anyone have more convenient locations?
What are you wearing?
It's Gain.
Isn't that a detergent?
Mm-hmm. You know, this is the blouse that you spilled ketchup on.
But it looks so wonderful.
Followed by hot fudge.
Smells wonderful, too.
I just washed it in Gain. did a lot for this blouse.
You do a lot for this blouse.